Hey guys, I'm Paul from Urban Constrictors. So on today's video, I've decided I want to show off some adults. Just the ones that when I open a tub, I think, wow, they're just so amazing, so pretty, so kind of good quality for their genes and combinations. I'm not going to show off stuff like the pastel leopard clown pied because for the most part, I'm sure most of you have seen her on either Facebook, Instagram or YouTube. And for a lot of hobbyists, she's kind of a very, very expensive snake. So not every one of us can buy that sort of snake. I'm not going to turn this into a wean competition. It's just going to be just certain snakes that are so incredibly beautiful. And one of them costs around like £250 as an adult. So the majority of you could buy her. And the genes involved are two very basic, easy accessible genes, yet she's made one of the most stunning adults. And then we've got like a €2,000 one, which in my opinion, she is the most visually pleasing adult for me personally. But before we get stuck into that, I've got two packages here. One I started opening, I thought, actually, I'll feature them on YouTube because more and more people are asking to send me stickers, t-shirts, things like that. So I'm just going to do a quick opening section. Hope you enjoy it. I've decided I'm going to send all packages, all future packages to my reptile and aquatic shop here in York, UK. Because I don't want to just distribute my address to everyone. I think that could be a recipe for a disaster. So if people want to send me anything, please get in touch. Please do get in touch first. Don't just Google my aquatic and reptile shop because I want to know the packages are coming and tell my staff not to obviously open them. So we'll quickly open this one. I'm going to make this quick. Not going to, just making sure there's no money inside. So this one is from Mazza at Mazma Reptiles. He's got, I can't zoom too far in because then you won't be able to see, because the Panasonic GH5, you've got to basically use autofocus. It doesn't follow you. The autofocus on this camera is shocking, but the picture quality is good, as I'm sure a lot of you are seeing. So I'll try and zoom in with Ken Burns on Final Cut Pro X. So he's actually sent quite a lot of stuff. He's got a fantastic YouTube channel. I love his style of editing. It's quite new to YouTube, yet he's absolutely amazing at it. So thank you so much for them. They're awesome. There's quite a lot. I'm actually going to feature, I'm going to put all the stickers. I'm starting to collect them now where I didn't before. I have a couple, like JK and a few other bits, but I'm going to put them on the entrance. And for everybody who visits, they're going to get to have a little box to sign. So I'll be rocking this most definitely on a future video. So that's Mazza at Mazma Reptiles. I believe he's from America, but he's not American. I don't know where he comes from, but he's got a cool accent. But yeah, so that's excellent. Thank you so much. And then we've got another one. I'm just going to make it quick. So, don't know if you can hear Remy barking. I'll put a little picture of Remy on the screen because I took a picture of him yesterday. Him and Luna kind of flexing on me when I was walking out the house. Wow. So I got, oh wow, a box full. So, Reggie, my homeboy Reggie. I thought that was a business card. I was trying to grab it. Reggie, another OG. Fantastic guy. A fantastic supporter of Urban Constrictors. Certainly on YouTube from the off. So thank you so much, Reggie. You are an OG. Well, I hope I got the size right. Large. Fantastic. Might be a little bit pushing the extra large now, so I put on a bit of timber. But oh, Jesus Christ. Reggie, I'm going to be fit for life. None of you lot have to bother. Oh my gosh, what's this? Splash pack. Yeah, splash pack. Oh, cool. Look at that. That's super funky. Large again. I might be pushing them extra larges. Wow, they keep coming. Oh, hell. It's a hoodie, I think. Thank you so much to both of you. Thank you very, very much. That's fantastic. So, I'm going to have to do like a catwalk segment. I'm not quite Billion Mutation Creations with his 10,000 t-shirts. What's that? So, splash pack. That's cool. Splash pack reptiles. Reggie, I think this one's got the jump on you. Nah, I love your logo. It's fantastic. So thank you both for that. I will feature, thank all three of you, should I say, for that. I will feature all these videos on up and coming. I'll feature all these items of clothing on up and coming videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. I've got so many to choose from. I'll just grab them. So we've got Recap, Mazza, fantastic. Reggie from Reggie's Urban Jungle, and then the new one to me, Splash Splashback Reptiles, thank you ever so much, I really do appreciate that. Now, let's get stuck into some awesome adults. Right guys, so I'm going to go in no real particular order, and like I say, I'm not going to show off any real expensive snakes, just because I just want to work on this video, I just want to work on sheer beauty and not like the genetic makeup of a snake, because we can sometimes get blinded by the actual combos. For me, this snake is stunningly beautiful, and she only costs around £300 as a sub-adult. So for the most amount of hobbyists, that's going to be an easy, accessible combination for people to buy. So she's just an Engi Calico, and I shouldn't really put the word just in front of that, but she's just an Enchi Calico, what's a very easy, accessible combination for the most amount of people to make and for the most amount of people to afford. Yet, what a visually amazing snake she is. She is spectacular. She, in some cases, is more spectacular, in my opinion, than some snakes I've got that are 10 or even maybe 10 times, 20 times her price. She is simply stunning. And what some of you may not know, it was the clown and sugar gene that got me into ball pythons. Now if you're wondering, well, what's sugar? Sugar and calico are the same gene, it's just different lines. So calico stroke sugar and the clown gene are and pied are the three genes that got me into ball pythons. Pied, sugar and calico, obviously for that cool whiteness, a very dramatic effect, even mixed just with Enchi. And then the clown gene I just loved for all the amazing combos, like the pastel clowns and stuff. What was out was just so cutting edge when I started. So that's the very first one. Let me know what you think in the comment section. So the Enchi Calico, het for nothing, just a straight Enchi Calico, but what an amazing snake she is. So out of every single adult snake I currently own, this female, for looks and looks alone, is my absolute favourite. She is stunning, and what she is a black pastel, yellow belly, cypress, banana, and she's also not het for anything. So it's just 4 genes working in the most amazing way. Now I hope it's coming through on camera. These deep purples versus the oranges, just amazing. Her pattern is very, very beautiful, but her colour is just next level. It's amazing. And this snake, at the point of when I bought her a couple of years ago, cost me €2,000. So another not crazy expensive snake, just one that is just super visually pleasing. And around 600 or 700 grams, she was even more spectacular. So check that out. She's got all the spotting from the banana gene. I'm just going to see where's the best focus point, so it's kind of around there. So she's got the black spottings for the banana gene, but them 4 genes has made the most amazing orange and purple snake. So now it's kind of my job to work out what I think will make this better. I am plugging her into a clown combo for this season because I want to basically make this exact combination in clown. I think I've got some of the genes already in clown, like cypress, yellow belly, banana, and black pastel. In fact, I've got them all. I just need to get them all into one snake. So I want to see how this translates when it's mixed in with clown. So let me know what you think, guys. So that's the banana, black pastel, yellow belly, cypress. So this particular snake is kind of entering shed. She is a little bit duller and opaque, but this is a mahogany yellow belly pied. Just an amazing female. Fantastic 2 gene combo, then obviously laid over the top of the pied gene. Just amazing, amazing. So bags of potential. I'm really looking forward to making the Sumo pieds, what's just a pure black snake. And the one Justin Cabelka made was, I think he made the GHI mahogany yellow belly pied, or it was the super mahogany GHI yellow belly pied, and it created that jet black and white snake. Just amazing. And that's kind of the route I'm going down. The idea of purchasing this snake, believe it or not, was to mix it in with GHI and make potentially super dark pieds. So that's one of the downfalls of sometimes kind of thinking the same way as another breeder. They bring it to market, obviously get the credit they deserve, and then everybody else is copying them, which is just in this case not the same. I always give breeders credit when I am copying them and I'm basically following their footsteps, because they make such amazing, genetically powerful and visually beautiful snakes. But in this case, I was already on with it, but I did buy this particular female off Justin. It's just I saw this project going in that direction, and obviously he did it first, and credit to him for that. But yeah, the mahogany yellow belly pied, amazing. amazing female, very genetically powerful and very, very pretty. So next up is the Orange Dream Yellow Belly Disco Inferno. And if you're not familiar what a Disco Inferno is, it's simply disco and fire mixed together. A disco fire is a Disco Inferno. So amazing snake, and I do believe I was the very first person to make these on the planet back in, I think it was 2017. So I was going to show her sister, her clutch mate, but unfortunately she's deep in shed, but she's larger. She's a little bit lighter in colour. This one is slightly prettier, but this one is actually a little bit smaller. And I wanted to show off the sort of bigger snakes just to show you how amazingly well they age. So being a Disco Inferno, you get almost like pied markers, like pied beginning of ringers, and there's a little ringer there on the tail. Really cool combo. Now, as a lot of you will know, I'm going down the Disco Inferno clan route, because when I saw the first one, so credit to the breeder, I can't remember who it was, but giving credit out, when I saw the Disco Inferno clowns, I thought, oh my gosh, I just have to make them. So I am working, as I've said in past videos, on the Disco Inferno clowns, and I should hatch my first ones this year, all been well, with Orange Dream involved. And if I do it, there'll be also a possible het hypo, which is just amazing. So yeah, what a cool snake, and not crazy expensive. I don't really know what price to put on these because there's not been that many made, and I kept the ones I made first. Obviously I think I was the first person in the world, and I kept them both. So I don't really know how much they'd retail at, but what an amazing snake. Just keeping fantastic colour and contrast. So next up is the Enchi, potentially super splatter Migraine. And if you're not familiar with Migraine, we believe, is just another line of cryptic. So I'm mixing this snake with a certain snake that should make kryptons. If they do make kryptons, then we know Migraine is the same, or gene, or it acts exactly the same as cryptic. But that's not to say anybody will be changing the Migraine name to cryptic, because that simply wouldn't be fair. Cryptic was, Migraine was founded by, I think, Christopher Jones, or Chris Jones in the UK, and this particular snake come from Tony Hersey. Amazing snake, just fantastic. What an amazing adult she has become, just so beautiful. That head stamp is amazing. It's getting a little bit dirtiness, a little bit of noise to it, but just amazing, really visually pleasing snake. And she's been a fantastic grower. She's grown up fantastically well, and she's in the breeding team this year. She's around 2 kilos, I think. She's doing fantastically well, and I can't wait to find out if Migraine and cryptic do react the same when mixed with clown stroke het clown. So that's the Enchi Super Splatter Migraine. So the last up today will be a snake I hatched, and this is a normal. And what a beautiful normal he is, because he's triple het, lavender, albino, pied, clown. So he is breeding some also triple hets that I made. So this will be my entrance into the Holy Grail. Now, as a baby, this paradox was almost like a dreamsicle colour. At first I thought it was a dreamsicle paradox, but as it's aged, it's actually aged just as a pied paradox. So what a paradox is when a particular snake within their parents kind of displays in the animal, but it's not actually a visual. So if I bred this snake to a pied, it wouldn't make all pieds. It would simply make pieds and normals that are het for pied, because obviously the other one would be het pied. I'm not counting the dreamsicle, the het dreamsicle and the het clown, because obviously then you're going to make some post hets as well. But I just mean when you've got a snake that's a paradox and it's the pied paradox, and there's no other hets within that snake, it would make pieds and het pieds. It wouldn't make all visual pieds, because this isn't a visual pied. It is simply a het that's paradoxing. So I hope I explained that okay. It was actually, I butchered it a little bit, I think, but you get what I mean. So I just thought I'd show him off because he's very cool, and he deserves a little bit of limelight. If he hatches a male Holy Grail this year, maybe this guy will be up for sale. So when somebody buys him, they'll just really appreciate how amazing he is, and he's doing fantastically well in breeding. So that's it for the snakes on this episode, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. I certainly have. I really sincerely appreciate you guys sending me some clothing and stickers and stuff. I will rock them on future videos. Thank you so much. I genuinely do appreciate it. If you want to send me anything, just please get in touch on Facebook or Instagram. I'm not too hard to find. Just type in Urban Constrictors and you should be able to find me. Get in touch and I'll tell you the address, etc. And anyone sends me stuff, I'll send you stickers out. Can't always do t-shirts because there'll be so many of you potentially, but I'll certainly do stickers and whatnot. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, give it 2 thumbs down. If you haven't subscribed, please consider it. For all future updates and videos, etc., please hit that notification bell if you are already subscribed, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.